Hey, thanks for checking out my video. It's going to be a quick lesson on getting some pretty rockin' licks out of the major pentatonic scale. There's a few things that go into this. One is obviously some higher gain, and I've also got some delay on this. It sounds pretty good. The next thing is some playing dynamics, such as like palm muting and bends and slides and some pinch harmonics, stuff like that. That really helps a lot. And playing with intention, kind of playing hard, attacking hard sometimes. And then the other thing is adding notes from the major scale, the two that are not part of the major pentatonic. So that's the 4 and the 7. So let's just jump right in here and show. Yeah. So there are 4 of the shapes of the cage shapes. We're going to be looking at this A-shaped D chord. We're not going to hold it like that. We're going to put our index finger on these 3 strings. That's the triad, 5, 1, 3. Okay, so we're going to do a whole lot of riffing right out of there. And then the other one is up here on this. Well, it says a C shape, and technically it is a C shape if we hold it down like that. But we're really just getting this D triad out of here, which is the same triad as this guy down here. We're just 12 frets up. So we got that triad and this triad right here, and we're playing out of those two, and we travel up from this guy to this guy, and it's pretty cool. So you get a lot of melody out of using those, the 4 and the 7. All right, take a look at this guy. The blue rectangle is these right here, 5, 1, 3, right? Remember this up here, it's also 5, 1, 3, by the way. 5, 1, 3, they're both 5, 1, 3. What I'm showing is the 7. So here's your 1, leverage that 7, half step up, from the 7 to the 1, and then up in here, that's a 1. Remember, if we were playing this D chord right here, this big D chord, that's the 1, the D. So 1 and a half step to the 7, 6, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that's your major scale, right? So we're using the 4 and the 7, and let's take a look at this. So starting out here, we've got the having a lot of gain on it and playing with those dynamics, make a huge difference. And I want to show you what it sounds like without that. I mean, it sounds fine, but listen to how it sounds like now, playing with higher gain, all the dynamics. I mean, a lot of vibrato, right? You see a vibrato all over the. And pinch harmonics, man, it sounds really good. So there's a huge difference in just playing it this way with intention and higher gain and these playing dynamics, right? So that's really cool. All right, so that's our lick, and this is the 4, like I pointed out. So if we just play major pentatonic, sounds very boxy, right? And not very melodic either. Now let's play it the way it goes the second time. See how we just climbed up, right? So what we did here, remember this is 5, 1, 3. So this is 5, 6, 7, 1. That's a D. So, but I come up back to this D instead of traveling up to that one, because I can start the lick over again. Which when we go. So what we're doing, remember this is 5, 1, 3. So this 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, 5, 6, 5, and then and it's just this. So So we bend that up a whole step, which is 2 frets. Give that a nice vibrato. You know, when we come back to this again, to start climbing up here, we go like this. And but before we do that, how did we do that, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 7. Half step to the 1. Now we're right back. We're right up to where we have returned to the D, where we can start playing the same exact riff. So if you picture this shape and this shape, they're the same exact notes. They just are different because of the B string. You know, otherwise it would look like that, right? But because of that B string, it's shaped like this. Man, that's all there is to it. So when we come up here now, same exact riff, right? I'll show you. Do it again up here. Same exact riff, right? Then I play it this next time. And we're just bending it a whole step. And then I do pretty cool little major pentatonic riff lick you can do there. It's exactly the same. That is. Okay, so we do it. Let me do that again. Again, we have that riff, right? So what are we doing there? Well, it's actually really simple, right? This is D, right? This is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 7. So again, we're using that 7. And we bend that guy up a whole step. Do it again. And now we're going to walk down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So again, the other time I use the 7 and check it out. Because this is the 5, 1, 3. We're coming back to that. We've worked our way down to the D, the root. It's the same thing. Okay, kind of forgot about the intro. Which I think the intro sounds pretty cool. So we got palm muting big time, right? And this is easy. Again, while I was riffing, A-shaped D chord, right? There's that triad. Back to your D. When I came up with this, we went like this. So in order to do that, I can't stay at this position. So I use my middle finger for these 2 strings. And then 7 to 1. And then Okay, so I kind of went off there. I think that about covers it, man. Yeah, I think it is a really good use of major pentatonic, adding melody notes and playing with dynamics and intention. And I think it sounds good, man. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.